42 cars are entered for the 59th annual Daytona 500. 6 of them are not guaranteed to start. 2010 winner Jamie McMurray is trying to get his first win since 2013. 2012 series champion Brad Keselowski has a best finish of third in the Daytona 500. He's looking to improve on that this year. Austin Dillon, the 2014 pole sitter, is looking to put the historic number 3 for Richard Childress Racing back in victory lane. For the first time in his career, Kevin Harvick will not be driving a Chevrolet. Perhaps his Ford can carry him to a second Daytona 500 win, or even a second championship. Kahne has not won a race since 2014. The Daytona 500 would be a good race to end this streak with. Since winning the 2011 Daytona 500, Trevor Bayne has finished no better than 27th in the race. He looks to improve on this year. Eliott Sadler returns to the Daytona 500 for the first time since 2012, courtesy of Tommy Baldwin Racing. Danica Patrick is the only woman to have won an IndyCar Series race. She is also trying to be the first woman to win a NASCAR Cup Series race. Denny Hamlin is trying to be the first back-to-back Daytona 500 winner since Sterling Marlin in 1994 and 1995. Germain Racing and Ty Dillon will be teaming up for the full season in 2017. After a disappointing 2016 season, Clint Bowyer looks to rebound as he replaces the retired Tony Stewart. Two-time Daytona 500 winner Michael Waltrip will be ending his NASCAR Cup Series career at the Daytona 500 this year. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has a best finish of 7th in the Daytona 500. They'll be looking to improve on that by 6 positions this year. Kyle Busch has won 38 races in his career, but never a Daytona 500. Will he change that this year? We will see. After the sudden retirement of Carl Edwards, Daniel Suarez, the defending Xfinity Series champion, will move up to replace him. Matt Kenseth has twice won the Daytona 500, but neither time was with Joe Gibbs Racing. Last year he was leading with a lap to go when teammate Denny Hamlin bumped him out of the way. Ryan Blaney is hoping to put Wood Brothers Racing back in victory lane for the first time in 5 years. Last season's championship runner-up, Joey Logano, is trying to get his second Daytona 500 win in 3 years. Xfinity Series veteran Joey Gase will be driving for BK Racing at this year's Daytona 500. Last year's rookie sensation Chase Elliott is trying to improve on his 37th place finish in last year's Daytona 500. He looks to improve on that this year. Paul Menard looks to rebound from a disappointing 2016 season where he only got 3 top 10 finishes and finished a disappointing 25th in points. Ryan Newman is hoping to give Richard Childress Racing their 3rd Daytona 500 win. Matt DiBenedetto and BK Racing split after the 2016 season. DiBenedetto is now driving for Go Fast Racing. Jeffrey Earnhardt, the son of Kerry Earnhardt and the grandson of Dale Earnhardt Sr., will be in his first Daytona 500 this year. Veteran Landon Castle has started 4 Daytona 500s with a best finish at 12th in 2014. Chris Buescher was the surprise winner last year when he won the fog-shortened Pennsylvania 400. However, he only had one other top 10 finish, and he looks to be more consistent this season. David Reagan has won at Daytona International Speedway, but it was in the summer 400-mile race in 2011. His best finish in the Daytona 500 is a 5th in 2007. 2004 Series champion Kurt Busch has finished runner-up in the Daytona 500 3 times. Kyle Larson won his first race last year, and the Daytona 500 would be a good race to get his second win at. Eric Almirola is hoping to come back from a horrible season last year where he finished no better than 8th place, his only top 10 of the year. AJ Allmendinger has already won on the road course at the 24 Hours of Daytona. Perhaps he can win on the oval this year at the Daytona 500. Jimmy Johnson joined Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt Sr. as 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champions last year. Perhaps 2017 can give Johnson his 8th championship. Journeyman driver Timmy Hill is attempting to qualify for his first Daytona 500. Reed Sorensen returns to the Daytona 500 with a vengeance after failing to qualify last year. Colwood is trying to get his first Cup Series top 10 after starting 112 races. The Daytona 500 would be a good place to do it. The Xfinity Series regular Brendan Gaughan is trying to qualify for the new Beard Motorsports team. Before turning 21, Eric Jones has won 6 Xfinity Series races, 7 Truck Series races, and the 2015 Truck Series Championship. He now joins the Cup Series full-time this year. Last year, Martin Truex Jr. lost the Daytona 500 in a photo finish to Denny Hamlin. Perhaps this could be his year. Corey LaJoie, the son of two-time Xfinity Series champion Randy LaJoie, will be trying to be in his first Daytona 500 this year. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is trying to win his third Daytona 500 after missing the final 18 races of last season due to a concussion. For the first time in his career, Michael McDowell will be competing in a complete NASCAR Cup Series season. Canadian driver DJ Kennington is the only foreign-born driver entered in this year's Daytona 500.